roll with game number 2 of our European finals. Team Noob is up 1 game over Vitality with the potential to close themselves out and win week number 2, second in a row. In Virum, Sweej, let's get it.
Let's get into it. Game number 2, and already the aggressive invade coming in for the side of Team Noob. Once again, they are there, but of course, in return as well, their opponents have decided, let's just trade this out, friends. Everything is going our way. So the Sage Golems are going to be this initial point of contention here once again, but 9 needs to be cautious as Redemption is going in here. That Zill, that damage is just terrifying. It's still pretty early, but he just can burst you down so fast.
Yeah, and look at this collapse onto Ryoma here. Vex is not going to be able to get all that, or 7 is not going to be able to get all this alive, but actually he does. What a nice play by him to get all that, because that was a 3-man collapse onto him, and he still got out alive.
Yeah, that was crazy there. I think it was more of a misplay from Vitality necessarily than the solid play there from Team Noob. I think they just slightly misaligned their CC there, so not really able to get that rolling here in the early game. Suitaro, though, is now the focus of attention. Pitch is going to go in, and it is Vex that seals the deal, though. Beautifully done trading out those tower shots, getting that initial takedown, so not having that solo laner up there in the top is actually going to be big for them here. And King now is the focus here from 7. Team Noob is coming out of the gate, swinging 2 quick kills across the board right now. Team Noob, I looked at this draft and I said, yeah, I like that, and they're showing why it is so scary here in the early game.
Yeah, and again, Vex had 2 double buffs. When you have a blue and a red, you do not want to trade or fight with them, because when they have, look at it, 7 has the red as well, and that's why Omen just couldn't stand time. These buffs are huge in the early game, and you cannot fight against them when they have these buffs up. And this is a nice turnaround fight. Can they do it here? Let's see if Vitality can get a kill back.
Yeah, 7, though, is doing such a good job peeling for his team, but the stun, the damage from Moon is there. And now, though, they have re-engaged. Vex has joined the fray. Zeph is such a powerful hero here in this early game, able to add that additional CC and that damage. So much raw damage coming out from Team Noob in this early game so far. They were debating going in here onto this dragon. Vex is going to start it here as well. So we'll see if Vitality is going to be able to contest this, as once again we see 7 stealing out that red buff. But really, though, this has just been the story of these assassins, these warriors in the early game. They've been doing such a great job.
Yeah, I mean, Vex is just playing so well. This guy is the aggression king here. He knows how to dive. He knows how to take. As soon as he takes these buffs, watch his rotation. After he takes the red and the blue here, you see Zephy's rotating from the right to the left side of jungle. He's then going to try to make a play. But look at Vitality here. They're so smart. They know that they're gonna farm the jungle, so they're able to take the Spirit Sentinel. And look at this backdoor rotation.
Yeah, Pitch is out in no man's land right now. He's forced to burn the ult, but he's running away, trying to use the bushes for cover. He's taking the team on a wild goose chase, just trying to buy as much time as he can, but it was not enough. Really just opening up a play, though, for his teammates to get the tower in the bottom lane there. So I guess trading a little bit something here. A tower for a kill in the early game? Not the worst trade of all time.
Yeah, look at that rotation. They trade. They're able to get the bot tower, but they gotta stop the push there. Ryoma and Chognar are gonna get another tower, and that's gonna be a really bad situation if they don't stop it. But it looks like Omen's gonna come back just in time to stop that, and there's no minion wave left.
Yeah, but Suitaro is pushing down Vex in the top lane. Suitaro diving into the tower. Vex needs to be careful not to overextend. His Pitch is here to try and bring the team away. If he found that lasso on Suitaro, that could have been disastrous there for them. But we do see the Fox form doing its work here in the top lane, able to push down that tower pretty much over. Ooh, almost taking that there in the top lane. Nicely done, though. But all the while, the split push from Team Noob has been left completely uncontested here in the bottom lane. Team Noob is looking solid here in game
That
2.
is such a bad situation to be. Their dragon side of the map is completely open. Their dragon side jungle completely open. No tier 1, no tier 2 tower. Means that jungle is now extremely dangerous to roam in. And that's exactly what's happening here. Look at that. He's level 8. Level 8 Ryoma compared to level 5 and 4. They cannot contest Ryoma right now. The only person that can is Redemption with the level 7 Zill.
We talk about Ryoma time and time and time again, how strong he is in the sidelines, how strong he is in the early games, but it doesn't matter much if Liliana's letting 4-man stuns, but they are turning onto that. Suitaro is going to be the first to fall here. The heal coming in from Team Noob, getting a lot of that aggression is Moon stepping too far forward. Fox form, high risk, high reward, and is going to fall there. So a nice pickup there by Team Noob. Vitality thinking they found the opening, thinking they had the opportunity, but no, some well-timed skills, some well-timed talents from the side of Team Noob negates all that aggression.
Oh, Vitality. We had you guys projected to win and upset Team Noob, but it is not looking out in your favor. That was such a good counter engage, but unfortunately not enough damage to secure any kills. The Preda was able to land a huge Plague Spectre onto Liliana there, deleting her from the fight. And now with these towers down and 6-1, is looking pretty grim for the side of Vitality.
Yeah, it's not looking like a great situation for them to be in right now. They are down 5K gold. That's not a fun place to be. Pitch, though, is a big part of this. Wonder Woman so far in EU as a whole has been such a massive factor in these victories, but now Vex and crew are going to look to go in on the side of Vitality here. Team Noob is stepping up. They have the mini wave. They're pushing down this tower. Prated for zone control as well in the space while Ryoma pushes down to the top lane against Omen. Omen, while being an amazing solo, Ryoma's just too fed at this stage of the game, so they need to be careful. They're fighting out here across the board. The invade is very real. Sweet Tower needs to be careful. Suijay, they're diving in on him.
Yeah, he's going to get caught out here. There's a poison gas one that's going to come up. And look at the Plague Spirit. He actually outs away to safety, hitting Ryoma. And that's such a nice play. He kills Ryoma. Sutaro with the plays from cross map.
I'm mentioning, I'm like, Ryoma up against Omen. That's going to be a tough one to win, and he barely clutches it out. But meantime, Max is like, well, I need to escape, and I'd like to get a kill. Can I do both at once?
Couldn't get a better trade.
Why not both?
Yeah, that was such a smart play by Sutaro there. Playing really, really well. And honestly, Omen being able to get Ryoma down when he's level 8 versus a level 10 Ryoma. So now what they need to do is they need to leverage the Omen ultimate. It is up. Death's Embrace will trap somebody in that gauntlet of Omen for 5 full seconds. You have a Liliana stun, you have a Zill ultimate, you have a Lumber stun. You can delete the person that Omen traps, and that's exactly how Vitality needs to fight to return us on. They need to trap one person and turn the fight into an immediate 5v4 to take advantage and have a numbers lead.
That's going to be very hard to do, though, because it's very hard to lock down the rest of the team of Team Noob, because Chognar is a factor here in this. So I don't know. I mean, this is going to be tough, but you know, we have Seven getting caught out in the top lane. Oh, Pitch missing the crucial ultimate there, so they are getting that pickup there in the top lane. Azure and crew are getting that quick double there in the top of the map, while King is trying to defend in the middle, but the damage from Preda is coming in. King trying to stand into the tower. He's not able to do something. The rotation from the backline, though, going in, trying to find Chognar. Max is diving in as well here. This fight is splitting. There we go, as they're able to pick up one more kill there, but the Chognar does fall there. Vitality with an amazing series of kills, just really taking it to Team Noob.
Yeah, they are. That was such good focus there. With the Mist ultimate, they are able to capitalize on it, get some good kills. Now it's 5-8. However, they are down 5K gold lead. They just continue. They need to continue to leverage their team fighting here. Again, Omen and the team need to fight. Zill and Omen together is going to be huge for them. And with the lockdown, depending on what they have, and again, this caught. Moon just did an excellent job transforming to Fox form and jumping away there to avoid getting killed. And now this Darkseer is going to go over to the side of Team Noob.
Yeah, Team Noob is here to take a lot of damage, but they do get this buff, this critical buff here at this stage of the game. Team Noob coming into this, the favorite of the community, saying that they were going to win. We had sort of thought that maybe this is Vitality's time. They're struggling a bit here, but they have shown that they can fight, they can get these rotations, so they need to make sure they just don't do so while that buff is still in play here. But this, of course, is going to open up the map, give the opportunity over to Team Noob to leverage everything that still remains and push into these high ground towers. If Vitality's not careful, if they give up any free deaths, this could spell GG for them.
Yeah, exactly. It will. Darkslayer, you have to play super cautious because one death is going to allow the enemy team to have a lot more flexibility to zone down, split push, and destroy your towers because you're one man down. So now they need to play safe and really just turtle underneath your towers. And clear. They have to clear the wave, though. They need to make sure they clear this wave and not lose this high ground tower.
They had to be careful, though, but of course, going into the heavy melee composition of Team Noob, the ult is going to go in now. Hold that thought, as Azure and crew are already forced back. Sweetaro in the backline of the tower does fall, was prioritized beautifully as Max is going to drop. And that is just concise damage from Team Noob as they're pushing in here onto the high ground. They are looking so solid here. I cannot believe that Seven just picked that up. That was absolutely crazy. Zill so nimble, so mobile, and it was just not enough as they're pushing on the second high ground tower. The waves are crashing perfectly for them, as we do see the Omen trying to go into the back. King is trying to make the big play for his team. Not being able to do it. Liliana cannot trade with Seven. There is Omen is going to drop as well. The Lumbar ult not there in time, and they are chasing it down. Nails in the coffin, the split, the drop. Oh no, this is Team Noob pushing in onto the core. And with that, they are going to take it in convincing fashion. 2-0. That is going to be GG. Team Noob are once again your European champions here for the Valor series.